But her entrance wasn't nearly, or I should say her trip to Minneapolis wasn't nearly as notable, I should say, as Al Sharpton's, who's the most obnoxious tweet in the history of Twitter came from Al Sharpton yesterday. And I don't know if you can find it, Colin, but he tweets a brief video of him walking to his private jet on his way to Minneapolis to as the leader of the resistance. This guy who doesn't pay his taxes, doesn't pay his settlements, civil settlements against him, doesn't pay his debts, was getting on his private jet to go console and comfort the George Floyd family. And I'm watching and I'm saying, does he know that they got a $27 million settlement from the city? Boy, wait till he finds out. He's going to feel real good for the family, isn't he? That they got $27 million, which is as crazy as, think of that. They gave the family, before this went to trial, $27 million to the George Floyd family. Just came up with that number before there's a verdict.
Did Tawana Brawley get $27 million after she was brutalized by law enforcement?
No, she's. I don't.
Whatever happened to that story? You'd think that would play in.
He didn't pay his debt then, which was 30 years ago, but he doesn't pay. It's amazing. You guys know. My best friend went to jail for, federal prison, spent a good 39 days in solitary for tax issues. This guy doesn't pay his taxes, and he shows, video or tweets of himself getting on his own private jet to go stand with the Floyd family as closing arguments are made. That was his tweet before he jetted to Minneapolis again. But as you look at that, the question is anything good ever come from Al Sharpton's presence? Anything? When you see him, do you think that we know he has incited violence. We know all about Freddie's Fashion Mart. We know that he's anti-Semitic. He, like Maxine Waters, is going to encourage the mob. He's going to make it worse for people who live there, who work there, who are hoping to minimize the damage in their town. Again, they lost 1,000 small businesses last summer in all the unrest.